What's up, YouTube? So as you can see from the title of the video, I'm quitting, not trading, um, and not YouTube, but I am just going to kind of relax. Like, I feel like I still have yet to give myself a proper time or like chance to just relax after getting funded, and because of that, today I regret to inform anyone who might be seeing this that I'm no longer funded. I hit the max loss limit on the account today, which I mean, I only had like $160 left to it, and I'm finna go over the trade. And yeah, I'm finna go over the trade, and I'm also gonna leave a clip of the video because I tried to record it so that I could just have that footage, the trading session, and whether good or bad, actually. So yeah, you guys could see my actual end time reaction, because that's always funny, right? And you know, I can't do nothing but laugh at myself, because it really should have been, I could have executed better. But again, I think it just goes to me kind of being overworked right now. I got a job, and I was managing two accounts, the funded account, and I started a combine account, and I blew both of those accounts today. Reset the combine account because it was 150k and the funded account was 50k anyway, and I was not aware of the scaling plan before I had paid for the account. Also, I was tightening up my skills, and that's what ended up getting me funded. But now I'm still kind of tightening up my skills, but I know I could get funded, so it's like I might as well just do the bigger account. So when I do get funded, the scaling plan won't really be too much of a factor as far as like the extra income, like making some substantial difference. That being said, I want to go over this trade just so we could talk about how I could have played it better, but I'm also going to make it quick because, like I said, at the end of this video, I'm going to leave a clip from my live trades, the session, like me actually trading. I don't want to call it live trading because it's not like I'm going live. This video is all hindsight, but you will see that and how I poorly executed. Yeah, that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. So coming into the day, we're printing bullishly obvious. Well, let me not say obvious, because what's obvious is that we're in an uptrend, right? That's kind of obvious, making higher highs, right? We just broke structure to the upside, so we have an extreme low here. And so the daily has pulled back, right? And the pullback might be over is what I'm thinking, because we had price not only break structure on the 4-hour but hold above the support, then we came back below it, and now we're holding below it again. But again, like I said, we did get this break of structure on the 4-hour, so I want to go ahead and mark that right here, and I used the color blue for my 4-hour structures, so that would make technically this our extreme low. And right, so coming into the today, I also noticed this supply we had resting here, which I thought might be a good opportunity for a sell, because there was this structure here, right? We had, if you could see this, we had, right, we made a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So basically there's liquidity resting right here below this this supply. So I was thinking we could definitely target this supply, you know, or be targeting this supply right here. Just want to make sure I'm getting everything I saw on the 4-hour right. So then now that so coming into the day, this candle was actually forming, it hadn't closed. but I was kind of anticipating some sort of pullback now that price was this high and had made new highs. When could the 4 hour start pulling back? Even though the overall time frame is so we're bullish on the daily essentially, right? But we did start pulling back. However, we could see yesterday we had a very strong rejection from the downside. Then, like I said, going to the 4 hour, we could kind of anticipate that this pullback might be over, just for the simple fact that we have this breakout of the trend. If you look, I didn't draw this trend going into the day, but you can see we did kind of get that shift in momentum, break of structure. So now we expected a higher low to be formed, and essentially I'm kind of thinking that's this right here. I'm thinking that for tomorrow we might continue to trade bullishly, but anyway, not to get too much into what I'm anticipating now. So coming into the day, since like I said we were creating this new high, I'm thinking we could be looking for the sell-off that is the pullback, and I guess I would have had to target so I was kind of looking at this here supply on the 4 hour that we made, but there is no real structure in there, so I went to the 15-minute to try and find where I could target this. Essentially, I guess the first target was this first support, and then later in the day, because we started trading down bullishly, you could have caught this trade as well once we came and bounced back off of support or resistance at that point. But yeah, so I was just basically anticipating, because we obviously got a breakup structure on the 15-minute right here. Okay, this is right. Okay, that is kind of the other target, right? But this is the 15-minute breakup structure that I noticed. So we have two confluences there, basically, that the 4 hour is in a state where it could basically pull back, and the 15-minute as well. Knowing that we did just make new structure, both of those confluences aligned with each other, allowing us to take these sells basically coming into the day is what I was thinking, but I just executed very poorly. So coming into the day, basically we had here, let's go back to the 15-minute, because right here, this was the opening candle basically, and so we had a high here. Let's go to the 1 minute though, and we could look at that and see just what transpired. So coming into the day, we had basically, this is the 29 candle, and then the opening candle took liquidity. Basically right here was our 1 minute low that I was thinking if we broke, then the 15-minute could be ready to pull back, which could also see us targets, which could also give us a good risk to reward, just because the higher time frame, the 4 hour, needed to pull back also. So when price open, market open, we did come and get a breakup structure to the downside. So now we have this resistance above us, and basically if we could hold below here, I'm going to take a sell. But actually, the way I executed, I was like, okay, as soon as price, so I was basically impatient. I didn't wait for any rejections off of this as a resistance or nothing like that. I just basically entered for a sell. As soon as price hit the break of structure, thinking break and retest, but then I realized this has a really big stop loss, and I instantly regretted it. Got ate up, took the trade on both accounts. No, I took that trade on the funded combine. No, I do think I don't know. You'll see it in the clip later in the video. I'm not sure which account I took it on first. Then I think I switched over to, the latter account and tried to catch this high right here. But so, essentially, this was the next resistance. So I tried to catch this trade, and then I set a stop loss right above the high, but I set it way too tight clearly and got stopped out, even though I could have just waited for candles to start closing below this level and actually get this rejection, this second rejection and this third rejection. By that point, I'm thinking so might have even got in on the second one for real, and then maybe set kind of some breathing room right here at this, because technically this is the structure we have to break to invalidate these cells, but we didn't, as you could see. And so I tried to catch this sell. It would have been a great sell. I really, it was just my execution, and so yeah, ended up blowing those accounts. I reset the funded account, tried to catch that trade here. Basically, we broke this structure, and this is where I messed up, because I moved this structure here, or rather I drew a new structure. So you see price teetering down, right? We're making structure, but it wasn't until here we actually got a break of structure again, and so we started to pull back. Could have technically pulled back as far back as here, but the reason we didn't is because of the rejections off of resistance, right? We got a nice engulfing candle to the downside off of resistance after a nice pullback from the break of structure, and yeah, but what happened is I was looking into the intermediate structure, which even here, this was just another case where being impatient and not waiting for some candle rejection closes ate me up, because I basically, when price printed this first engulfing, I got in the trade on the funded challenge, right? And then boom, set my stop loss one tick above the high. When I see this support, or this high is really close to this resistance, so why wouldn't price kind of want to test it and also mitigate people? So I could have probably been better off setting a stop loss or something like that, and that would have helped me to target these overall lows we had across the board. Even I don't think we went to the 4-hour lows, but that makes sense because we're just expecting a pullback on the 4-hour and not a break of structure, because the daily our daily chart is still in a bullish structure. So I mean, we could continue lower, right? Especially being that we have met some type of 4-hour resistance, being this supply, but before that we would have to break this low, and until then buys are not kind of a terrible thing, you know what I mean, to take. If price does come down this low, it might be a choppy ride, yeah, unless it does it really aggressively. And then look, I'm not gonna act like I know everything. That would throw me for a loop, and I would probably just sit and watch it and see how and why it happened, like I'm going over this trade here now. Yeah, so anyway, because we got this pullback on the 4-hour, we might still get another push down to kind of test these lows and maybe even mitigate this demand, because yeah, we tapped into it once and basically got out of it, and now we might be looking to just take that supply, but who knows, we'll see. That's really all I have for you guys today. That being said, like I said, the end of this video is going to be that breakdown, and again, like the title of this video implies, I'm quitting. I'm just going to take a step back, relax, try not to be such a workaholic about this. Still trade, maybe not every day, maybe not post every day with the videos and stuff like that, just because I don't really have the resources to edit like I would like to, and it's kind of a lot to do everything on my phone right now. really am just saying I don't have a laptop or nothing. But yeah, so hopefully this video was insightful for you guys. Hopefully that provided some type of perspective that you guys could use to elevate your game. Hopefully looking at how I trade helps it make sense to you, and helps you understand these market dynamics a little bit better. Ultimately, just being a little tight and impatient. Like I was a little tight with my money today, ain't gonna lie. To make money, you gotta spend money in this market, especially, right? Of course, but yeah, I was being a little tight with my stop losses, not looking at maybe the overall picture too much. But you live and you learn, and you know that's why we review, so we can improve. Again, like I said, I'm just taking a step back from the because you know I just, you know, trading is supposed to be a freeing thing, and I kind of always had it in the back of my mind and told myself, like, if that's why I'm getting into it, then I should not stress it. It's gonna stress me, yeah, but I shouldn't stress it and make it any more stressful than it is. It happens, you know, like I said, it's just poor execution. You'll see exactly what I mean in the rest of this video. This is the last I will be speaking to you, because I'm not going to show the entire video, so there won't be any outro. It'll just be the clip and then the end of the video. I'll just like stop randomly or maybe fade out while I'm just saying something that has nothing to do with the part that I, you know, want to show you guys, which is really the reaction and kind of how you could go on tilt and spiral, you know, like in the moment. Once you start, you completely zone out, you know what I mean? It hits you, and how you take it, it's like fight or flight, you know what I mean, sometimes. So I just want to highlight that it's important to show a little, I mean, do what you do, whatever you got to do to learn. I don't recommend trading live capital to learn. I don't recommend, look, this isn't financial advice. I could tell you guys what I did. If you guys want a video on that, leave it in the comments. Like I said, I'm going to be slowing down on videos. Probably won't get to your comments for a while, but I feel like I'm just rambling now. Anyway, yeah, I'm out. I didn't really quit. Gotcha. Never that. No, I just like to have fun. And yeah, so yeah, take the knowledge for what it is. I feel like I have a booger in my nose. If I do, guys, I'm so sorry. Just roll the next clip. That level. Even then, I would want to be careful, because to hit this, we might potentially break this level, and if we break this level, I might not feel so strongly about taking this buy off of demand. Because we already know the 15-minute wants to pull back, and the 4-hour is in the supply zone. Also, the 4-hour hasn't closed, so we don't know where it's going to close. And we're finna get the opening minute here in 30 seconds. I mean, I could see this as, I might still take this buy. Quick stop loss right here. You know, what would that be? A sell stop. Ooh, we're on the wrong account. And who is calling me right now, bro? Get out of my face. This is the... Man, you guys see that? I missed it just sitting here. Actually, no, I'm still take this buy. Nope, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Take the buy. Like I said, sell stop right here. Because we're expecting a pullback. We're gonna jump over to this other account because I know for a fact that, oh, okay. We got the breakout sell maybe. So that means we got stopped out on our other account. We're just gonna go ahead and take that. So we got a break of our low. Now we just wanna wait for a retrace. Let's go to the other account. Sorry guys, that execution was poor. Oh, actually no, that was the funded account. I lost it, guys. I put too much on it. So let's just go back to the funded challenge. You guys seen it here. Funded and defunded, just like that. Okay. Oh, no. I wasn't trying to do that. I'm dropping 15, guys. I'm dropping 15. We're dropping 15. Because we got a break of this low right here. Are we done for the day? Did it just take me out? Why did it reject me? Wait, what happened?